forecast for October. Sorry so late. Just had some time right now to try to finish all the October videos, but a couple announcements. I am taking a leave for the next couple months. So starting in November, all my slots, I only have a couple slots left in October. Once those get filled, I'm not opening any more slots for intuitive work. So like readings and so forth. I still will be doing spiritual counseling and Reiki sessions and shamanic healing sessions. So definitely take advantage of those. Again, it's going to be very limited. So as soon as I'm only going to open a couple slots in November and a couple slots in December and see how the beginning of the year goes. I still will be doing my videos, my monthly videos, to bring at least some clarity to you guys. So if you want to take advantage of the last couple slots I have open, visit the link below, psychicmediumdan.com, and definitely schedule a reading with me. Once those slots go, they're gone, and I just need to take some time off for myself and really see where my spiritual journey is meant to go now. It's been a roller coaster ride all year. A great one though. It's just I just need to see where I'm going. And a lot of people seek out spiritual counseling for spiritual growth and as well as Reiki sessions. So I really am being pulled a lot more to the healing work. So again, that's just going to be me trying to figure out what it is. What's my next step? What's my next path to take? So if you subscribe to my newsletter on my website, you'll definitely get my monthly newsletter, and you'll have it's always going to have the link for the monthly share group where once a month you'll be able to get questions answered by myself or a couple of my students. So if I'm not available, they'll definitely be able to answer the questions. But it keeps me connected with you guys, and that share group is going to be free. It's just limited to 8 people. So other than that, I'm trying to think what else. But yeah, I still will be teaching my Reiki classes, so keep an eye out for that. The master class is coming up. The practitioner class is coming up starting this Sunday. Master class starting November, first week of November, and yep. So there's an Akashic Records workshop as well towards the end of this month. But other than that, let's move on to your reading. And the cards I pulled up for you guys were the Page of Wands, Two of Swords, Four of Pentacles, the Chariot, the Tower card, Queen of Cups, the Hermit, and the Page of Swords. And the first one that caught my attention was the Tower card. So there's like a house on the bottom, and then there's a house on top. And I'm using the Shadowscape Tarot deck. I bought it a long time ago, and I have never used it. But with the Tower card, I'm picking up that a lot of you guys are building on top of not so solid it's not on solid ground or something. Whatever you're building, and I'm getting this in a relationship, that it could be that there's no trust, it could be that there is no honesty, like there's something that's not right. And I feel like if you continue to keep going with this, it's gonna take a turn for the worse. It's gonna lead to a breakup, and that's definitely something that you don't want. So again, keep in mind to focus on that during this month. And I do see that you're trying with the Two of Swords here. I'm seeing like you're trying to see you're seeing what you want to see, not what's really there. And again, I don't want to be mean, but that's what the messages that are coming through. So for a couple of you guys, it could be that it's been time for you to walk away, and you have been trying to avoid that. However, I feel like during this month, again, maybe even towards November, it's going to happen very quickly. I feel like it's going to go snap and move on. You're going to be able to move on. And again, it's try not to let it take a major toll on you guys, because I do feel like if you do, you will end up in a hermit situation where you're just going to be like, what do I do? How do I move forward from this? And a lot of you guys, it's just removing different cords that this person did not serve you any purpose. And you just have to be ready to be prepared to welcome somebody else new in your life and really take care of yourself. Because I'm saying a lot of you guys have been ignoring that. So it's with the Queen of Cups here, I feel like she's breaking free. She's like free, and it's like I get to be me again. And they're making me feel like a lot of you guys, it's going to be to the point where people are going to be like, you're back. The old you is back. So pay attention to that. A lot of you guys have maybe been struggling with finances during the past couple months. I feel like that's definitely going to start to change. But again, it's you have to change. They're making me feel like you have to change your mentality in order for this to work. Because you do have the Four of Pentacles here. So try not to overspend. I'm not seeing much money coming into the picture unless you really start to change. So during the next couple weeks, the next couple months, focus on saving as much or not letting go of as much money. So try not to overspend and so forth. And again, it's once you start changing your mind, your mentality, and looking at a more positive aspect, it's definitely going to start changing. For those of you guys looking for a new career shift, there is that possibility of you guys definitely taking that. I feel like there is a couple of you guys have been interviewing. I feel like there is going to be a callback for several of you guys. Pay attention to that. They might want to, I don't want to say rip you off, but they might not want to give you everything that you're worth. But for a couple of you guys, I feel like it's just going to be a stepping stone. So try to negotiate as much as you can. They're making me feel like you're eventually still going to get the offer. It's not going to be the perfect offer, but it's going to be an offer which is going to lead you to the next step, in the next phase in your life. And again, a lot of this is going to be it's going to come very quickly. And, look at the positive instead of the negative. With the Page of Swords, I feel like a lot of you guys, I don't know if there's been something going on. Someone has turned their back on you. Pay attention to that during this month. So it could be someone that could be turning their back on you. And it could be a friend. It could be in a relationship. It's all of a sudden they stop talking to you. Whatever it may be. So pay attention to that. Do you really need that? They keep telling me, like, do you really need that, or are you just taking it to have them as a friend? And it's really trying to evaluate, and they're making me feel like you have to assess and you have to really look at all the beliefs, everything that you have stored, and do you really believe that anymore, or does it no longer serve you, and you have to let go of it? So it's going to be a very interesting month for a lot of you guys. It's going to be a moment to really analyze what it is you want in life and where do you want to go. So let's see what the Angel Oracle cards have to say. Ask. So a lot of you guys, it's either you're going to be asking this a lot, pray this month, and I keep hearing like, choose what it is that you desire instead of wanting what it is that you desire. So if you say, I want that new car, or I want that Lexus, whatever it may be, the universe is going to give you it. The universe will give you that want to always want that car. Hope that makes sense. If you choose to have that car, if you say that you do have the car, if you change the way you ask for stuff, the universe will give it to you. You can have everything you desire and need. You can't have everything you want, because you will always have the want to want something. So, worth waiting for. A couple of you guys, it's definitely, it's been worth this craziness. I feel like it's divine timing. It's divine. Everything happens for a reason. I don't believe in coincidences. Everything happens for a reason. We go through different phases in our life, different experiences, to try to remember who it is we are, where it is that we need to go. So I don't feel like we have to learn any lessons. We already know everything. There's no lesson to learn. We just have to remember and acknowledge what it is that we are, who it is that we are, and love ourselves. So maybe you're going in and out of one relationship, or you got out of a relationship, and now this new person is coming in, and it was well worth it. So, because it's going to take you out of this hole that for some of you guys that you're in. So again, it's definitely worth waiting for. And for a couple of you guys, I just heard, if you're looking to get married, wait a little bit longer. Don't rush things a little bit. I feel like a lot of you guys you're trying to rush everything, and it's going to be more stressful than it is enjoyable. So definitely worth waiting for a better time. And you're like, well, when's the better time? You'll know when the better time is. So don't worry about that. So that's all I have for you guys. I wish you the best, and I will try to get back to you in November on time, hopefully. Thanks. Have a great month. Bye-bye.